Alrighty, folks, we are back. It is 2026, and it is our first live stream of the year. These ones this year are going to be maybe more often, but they're going to be shorter bursts just to get us through things. I'm Andrew, joined as always by Jeff. Good to see you, and let's get stuck into things. How's everyone been? Get in the comments and let us know how you've been.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, New Year? I know we're well into the year now. It's the second week of Feb, but Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so hopefully you've all got that stuff sorted out for yourselves for those that are so inclined. But yeah, get in the comments, say hi, and yeah, we're looking forward to kicking this off. Like I said, not longer streams this time around. We're just going to go like hit and go kind of thing, but we're going to try and use this method to cover off a lot of stuff more often and sort of see how we go. Got some people here already. Good to see you, Darren, saying welcome back for 26. Thank you. Same to you. And the two Michaels, as always, one after the other. Michael G going, hey guys, Michael C going, everyone. Good to see you all. Hopefully you're keeping well. And yeah, get in the comments, say hi, and make sure you check out everything because there's links in the description box, as always, for all the stuff we're talking about tonight. But we are going to sort of keep it ticking along. Jeff had enough fun before we got into this live stream tonight with his tap breaking down at home.
It was raining in my kitchen. Yes.
So, hence why we're slightly off target, but we're not going to really set to a strict. We'll try and keep to a strict form where we can, but not really as much. It'll be a bit more free form for and flexible. Jolie's here saying, "Hey guys, good to see you, Jolie. Hopefully you're keeping well as well over in Discord." And hi, Jody, because Jody, of course, as always, says hello. So Jolie got in there.
Hello, Jody! Yay!
But Jolie got in there first, so there we go. Still gonna make that T-shirt one day where Jody says hi. That'll be a whole thing one of these days. We'll get in the end.
We're back.
Yes, we're back. It's all fun and games. Now, just so you're aware, tonight we're going to cover off a few things. We're going to do the Hot Rocks stuff like we normally do. So we're going to cover a couple of songs. We've changed the format to suit this year's rollout, and we're going to review the latest album from Wicked Smile, which is When Night Falls, their latest offering, which is a fantastic album if you want to have a spoiler alert there. Kat's here going, hello, fellas. Hi, all. Good to see everyone here. Get in the comments, say hi. We're on YouTube and Twitch these days, and that's where we're sort of keeping it. We'll sort of keep posting away. We'll clip things from this and release them later on. But anyway, like I was saying, we have a few things to get through. So let's start off with, as we used to do, the top 10 tracks for the week, which is in a Hot Rocks playlist, which you can find on our YouTube profile, which if you're watching us here, you can find that quite easily. So coming in at number 10, this is the first one for the year. So there's no holdovers, no carryovers, no nothing. It is just, here we go, fresh start, fresh slate, the whole works. Oh, Victoria here, good to see you as well. She's going, hi, all, hope you're all well. So hope the same for you. Hopefully everyone had a good little break and we're back well and truly into the swing of things. Like I said, we'll try and do these little bursts a bit more often and see how we can keep up with everything from there. But anyway, Hot Rocks time it is. So coming in number 10, remember this is a clean slate for this year, was Mason with their song Murder Fantasies. That's another Melbourne band. There's a lot of Aussie ones in this one. Speaking of, Dreamkillers came in at number 9 with their song Shirley, which is a tribute to the late, great Shirley Strawn. Yeah. Number 8, Sydney band Avalanche with On the Bags again. That's their latest single. That's in at number 8 this week. Then our first international one comes in at number 7, which is The Who with their song The Real You. Number 6, back on Aussie shores again, we have Dead Honey with Medusa, followed at number 5 by Ashes of Autumn with Undone. Then coming at number 4, a song that I know Jeff loves and I love as well, which is from Black Label Society with Name in Blood. That is looking to be a cracking release when that album comes out as well. Which then brings us to number 3, which will be the first song we're actually going to cover tonight because it's only a couple of us. We're going to change things up and we're going to do the top Australian song and the top international song. So the two songs at the top are Australian. So coming in number 3 is our top ranked international band. So again, link is in the description.
We should call this segment The Best of Both Worlds. I'm just steal Van Halen thing.
Yeah, not bad actually. We could do that. We could do that. Best of Both Worlds. That's not a bad one. I like that. We might use that one. Anyway, the first reference for tonight is BlackRain with Dreams. This one was nominated by Jolie, so well done on your song getting number 3 for the first one this year. This looks to be from the French band's 7th or 9th, depending on what you count things from, studio album. The album is called Orphans of the Light. It's due for release February 27, so around the corner, a couple of weeks away, 2026. This is a band we've not spent a heap of time on in the past. Jolie, like I said, put this forward, and it took number 3 as the highest ranked international song this week. So, Jeff, any thoughts to share on this one, or do you want me to go first?
Let me just start out. I'll go first, but I just wanted to say, I'd never heard these guys before, so I was
it was a
coming
new one for me.
fresh and completely
Mm.
new. And I thought, what do we have here?
It starts
And
interesting,
then,
isn't it?
yeah, and then by about halfway through the song, I was completely and utterly fucking hooked. I loved
Mm-hmm.
this. This was great.
Yeah.
This was everything that you'd want in this type of music. You could like it had the bombastic of Meatloaf. I mean,
Yeah.
there was so much here. And it was like, yeah, it was just really well done. I enjoyed it a lot. I looked them up. I'm like, French, wow. But apparently because they're not, they're French, but they're actually based in Sweden.
Oh,
So
okay,
because
cool.
of
There you
course
go.
Sweden, of course, has got a much
Yeah.
better music scene, and that makes sense, right?
The old saying we have here is you shake a tree and a good band falls out. So
yeah, that's right. Exactly right. I love these guys. I thought it was really good. I'm looking to hear from more. And so that's all I got to say. Take it away.
Yeah, no, that's all good. Yeah, like you, I wasn't really sure of this one at the very beginning. I was sitting there going, okay, where's this going? It's all fine.
Yeah.
It's rocked up, but I just wasn't sure. And because, like, for example, it reminded me a little bit of the start of Saints of Los Angeles, the Motley Crue album, and it starts to build in. But because of that album, there was that weight of anticipation. I knew that band and I was looking forward to that album. This one I'm going in cold, so it doesn't quite hit the same when you've got that building of anticipation that you're not quite sure it's going to go. That said, it kicks off really quickly, and it kicks off in a bit of a different way because it has this sort of monologue opening to the song, and then it kicks off with the chorus straight after that, which is a really interesting compositional trick. When that chorus kicks in, I mean, fuck, it's fantastic. It's easy to see why it was put forward and in turn went so well in the voting this week. After that first chorus, this settles really neatly into a well-done melodic hard rock song that is loaded with groove and melody. I'm not reinventing anything here per se, but you don't need to because it's just a great fucking song. The hook is a perfect earworm, and it proves that it just needs to be a good song done well, and it will still cut through. After all these years of listening to all these albums, these songs will still, make you feel things, which is important. I really enjoyed the Queen-esque moment in this one, in the lead up and during the first guitar solo. That was really cool how they sort of stripped things back a bit, and there's a really nice sort of dramatic little touch there, which I enjoyed a lot. That bombastic, terminology used a moment ago. But there's also some great use of harmony and some fantastic tones on this one. It's really well balanced. The mix is really spacious. And if all of that isn't enough, there's a fantastic second solo on top of all that, along with this big melodic hook and everything. Really good energy. It's really uplifting, even though the lyrics might not be quite as uplifting, but it's a really interesting sort of contrast there. But yeah, the end of the song is set up perfectly, and then it goes in and closes with a bang, as you expect from this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It actually grew on me. The more I listened to it, the more I enjoyed it. Like I said, I went from not being sure what to feel about it, and then it's gone, okay, this is really fucking cool. So for me, 8 shots. I enjoyed this one quite a lot.
Yeah,
so
8
it was
shots
really,
for me as well. Yeah, absolutely.
really good song.
Did you see the homage? I think kind of to Slash and Guns N' Roses when he throws the hat off the cliff.
Yeah, there was some cool little moments in the video too, which was nice.
Right. Yeah,
very well done. Cool. And we have Guru here, greeting rockers across the plane. Good to see you as always. Hopefully you're keeping well over there. Hopefully everything's been good over in Europe land for you too. Yeah. Alrighty. So it's funny in a lot of respects because the number 2 song this week as we move along was from Wicked Smile with Back to Back We Stand. So we're not really going to cover that now because we're going to do the album review in a moment. So I didn't want to go too hard at that, which brings us then over to the number 1 song this week, which I'm very happy to say is from a Melbourne band.
Yeah.
This is the Stripp with If You Want Me. So there is a link in the description box, as always, whenever you're tuning into this one, but I'm putting it into the comments here as we go along live too. This single comes from the Melbourne band's second album, Life Imitates Art, which was released back in January 2026, independently. This is a band I followed for a number of years, but not really dived into their catalog. I think I know the vocalist. If I'm getting my lines correct here, Beck used to be in a band years ago called Rabid Zulu. And that's going back a long way in the Melbourne scene. So let me know if I'm wrong there, but I hope I'm right on that one. But anyway, because of that, I've been sort of following the band at a distance, never really dived into their stuff until this time around. Now, the album, for what it's worth, is fucking fantastic. We'll probably get around to talking about that at some point in the not-too-distant future. But this song took out the number 1 spot this week. And Jeff, any thoughts on how this one landed for you?
Yeah, liked it a lot as well. This one had me right from the beginning. I love the stripped down black and white on white video. Very much reminded me of Jet and Get Born.
Yeah.
That whole, whatever that song was. Right? What was that song?
Is that Cold Heart Beach? No, I don't know.
I don't remember, but yeah, everyone knows the song, and it was reminiscent of that. And I thought it was very well done. Once again, it sort of comes up to the but it comes up to the idea like you don't have to spend a lot of money to make a cool video. And clearly that they didn't reinvent the wheel or anything, but it was very effective. The song was just great. I really liked the song. It's got that energy to it. I just knew before I even heard them, just looking at them, I'm like, I bet these guys are going to be good. And sure enough, they were great. So I liked it a lot.
The song you're talking about was "Are You Going to Be My Girl?" That's the one.
Are You Going to Be My Girl? And that's the same style type of thing.
Same style video. Yeah.
Yep. Very similar. And look at that; it's well done. But why not? There would be a whole bunch of people listening to this that might not even been alive when that other song came out way back when, because it was like 2002 or something. So that's 24 years ago, something like that.
2003. There you go. You were very close.
Okay. Well, close enough. Still,
pretty much.
23 years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a long, long time ago. And and look, it hasn't been overdone. So I think it was tasteful. It was tasteful. I don't think it was a homage. It was probably just like, hey, we can do it, and why not? It looks cool.
Yeah, I thought it worked really well. I didn't even think of it, to be honest, till you mentioned it. I thought it was just a good standalone video. I didn't even think of it until you're right. What you're saying is true, but I didn't even think about it when I was watching it.
Now, for some reason, it just clicked. I was like, because I'm old enough to, old as dirt. I remember that very well.
I remember it too, man.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't care when it came out.
But 23 years ago, exactly. But still enjoyed it. But I like this stuff. I'm going to come out and I'm just going to come right out. I don't know how many shots you're going to give it, but I'm just going to give my little quick review. This gets 9 shots out of me.
Wow,
this is 9. I liked it a lot.
Nice. So. Well done. Cool. I'm glad that landed well. I've got some more comments. I'll get to those in a second. I'll quickly give my brief thoughts on this song. Now, it's not complicated, and that's kind of the cool thing about it. I liked how it was just stripped back to, it's got, their build is like a mix between rock and punk, and these guys and girls certainly fit that bill and then some. It's more rock than punk, but there's this attitude and edge to it which comes from the punk side of things. But if you listen to the album, it's a bit more on display than on this one song. That said, if you like this song, you're going to like the album, so go and check it out, because this is very indicative of what you're going to get on there. It's a really good album. I enjoyed it quite a lot, actually. Great energy, great hook. That hook and the lyrics to go with it is really well done. And
yes,
I loved the story being told in the song as well. It was really, for a simplistic song, that story being told was actually quite clever. I enjoyed that contrast. Yeah. I
listened to it and I was like, fuck, I wish I had written those lyrics. They well done.
Really well done, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, for a song that's very simple, quote unquote, it's hard to do it well, and they nailed it. There's a great groove, a damn cool riff on this one as well. Like I said, the lyrics are fantastic. The shift between the verse and the chorus compositionally was great too. I thought there was a really good use of the whole push and pull thing there. So it tends to sort of strip back a bit, and then the chorus kicks into gear, and then it sort of goes back and forth. Again, you're not reinventing anything, but you've got to do it well, and it will cut through. And this one does that. Again, not complicated, but it doesn't need to be. I think the video is a big symptom or demonstration of what we're talking about here, because it's just a very simple thing, but it's very well done. The song is the same thing. It's direct. It's got a pretty cool solo in there as well. And it's just a good shot of a rock song. That aforementioned punk sort of touch really gives it a bit of extra bite. And for a song that, can be a bit melancholy in the lyrical context of things, or depending on how you view those things, but I just thought it was really clever, like for something that is on the surface. So not how do I put this without sounding like a dick? It's just like it again, not complicated, but very clever and executed exceptionally well. And I just thought it was a really, really good song and a really good example of what you're going to get on this album. So if you like this, like I said before, get on the album. I'll give this one 8 shots this time around. It was a fucking cool song, and it's set for TV airplay, this particular song, in the not too distant future, as well as you're watching this one with us live tonight. So get around the TV side of things as well. 31 in Melbourne, 10:30 p.m. Saturday nights, and Channel 44 in Adelaide, 10:30 p.m. Thursday nights. There you go. Get that plug in there quickly while we go through things here. But that sort of is the end of that sort of segment there. That's the best of both worlds. I guess we should start using it that way now, Jeff. That's actually very well done on the fly.
I don't know. I just for some reason it just
I
seemed
like
to
it.
work because
It's cool.
international and us. So yeah,
Yeah.
two
No, it's
halves of
cool.
a globe. Yeah, a globe.
Yes, it's well done. Jolly loved the strip, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
We got some other comments here. Cat's gone. I really like BlackRain. 8 shots for me. Michael says BlackRain awesome. 8-2. Michael, same Michael's gone. Love the strip too. Rocks along effortlessly. 8 as well.
Yeah.
And whole Tastemakers playlist was great that week. Yes, it is. And the new playlist is coming up very, very shortly as well. So make sure you subscribe to us and follow us.
Like what he said. Sorry, effortlessly.
Yes.
That's a good way of describing this song. Was effortlessly. It just flowed extremely well.
Yep.
It was like it was so simplistic and yet it was so powerful and so well done. I really think that's a testament to a good band to do that.
They've been around for a little while, and if you it's testament to the band. If you look at the play count on the video, it's over 120,000 plays. So well done to everyone involved in that. It's a kick-ass result for a little Melbourne band. So well done to everyone, and I think it's well deserved. Vinny's here. Good to see you, Vinny. He's gone. Good to see you both again. I feel like last time you streamed, Bruce Jenner was still representing the US.
Yeah.
Well done on the Olympic pun there.
Nice.
Nicely done, Vinny. And strong lists open the year. I agree. Like I said, after we get offline here tonight, I'm going to change the playlists over. So yeah, stick around online after this, and especially in Discord, I'll let you know when it's all updated. I'm going to go and plug and play the songs. If you pay attention, I think I might have updated some songs last night, but I've got to change the order around on a few things. So you'll get to see the outcome of all that stuff.
If this is how it's starting, I'll tell you what.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a big fucking year with a lot of good music, so I'm looking forward to seeing just what the hell we can get out of it all. But anyway, let's do a backyard banger. We haven't done one of these for a while. And in the comments description box, you got the track Face of the Wicked, which comes from Melbourne band Wicked Smile. We are focusing heavily on the Aussie ones this week because why the fuck not?
Why not?
Wicked Smile, When Night Falls, is the new album from the band. It is 11 tracks, 45 minutes, a second studio album from the Melbourne band, released February 2026 via Wicked Smile Records. Produced by Chris DeMelco at Monolith Studios. At least 3 singles have come from this album so far, including Nighttime Riders and Face of the Wicked. This album has come on the back of a Japanese tour, which was this album was actually pre-released over there for this cycle. And the upcoming Melbourne launch show promises to be an absolute ripper with Bengal Tigers, Dirty Pagans, and Space Goat supporting them at the Northcote Social Club on Saturday, March the 7th. So if you haven't got tickets, get around them and get out there now because these guys absolutely kick ass live. This is a band that us on the show and the audience, no matter what iteration of the show you've been following us along for with this band, they have always been exceedingly well received. No matter who we've had on the panel at any given time, it's always gone exceptionally well. So let's see if that trend continues. And I'll take the lead on this one, Jeff, and then you can follow me along after this one.
Yep.
So for me, having a lot of history with this band, I'm sure Jeff will touch on how much history he's got with it. But as time has gone on, for me, Wicked Smile have, if anything, gone heavier and darker, and I am absolutely here for it. This album is seriously riff-driven. It thumps. There's still plenty of melody about this one as well, but the bite paired with that melody is spot on. Danny, if you know Danny and his history in the Melbourne music scene, is fantastic. But on this album, he is in fine form at the front. The backing vocals are bang on, and the whole thing just grinds in the best possible way. This, in a lot of respects, feels like a rallying call record. Back to Back We Stand on the album tell me that's not going to be a live anthem when you go and see the band. That is built for the whole fists in the air moment when you see a band live. Production wise, the whole thing sounds fantastic. The mix is chunky and powerful, but still leaves space for the solos to absolutely soar and the vocals to cut through cleanly. Nothing feels buried. The rhythm section is A1, tight, confident, seasoned. This lineup knows exactly what they're doing, and it damn well shows. The craft across this is just impressive. The writing is sharp. The performances are locked in. The tempo shifts keep things interesting. Face of the Wicked, the reference track here, is a great example of that. It's a slower, more menacing side of this band that just lands when they lean into it. I loved also the addition of synth in that particular song, and more importantly, the space they left for it all to breathe. You don't need speed for impact. That song proves it. The solos, you can't do this band and not talk about the solos, can you? With this lineup, you expect quality, and boy, do you get it. These solos genuinely elevate the songs to a whole new level. The work in Rebel Souls on this album in particular is a standout among standout tracks, but it's tasteful, powerful, and that subtle harmonic touch in that particular solo was just brilliant as far as I was concerned. But from top to bottom, this album locks you in. The groove is infectious, and it's ridiculously easy to spin again right away, over and over and over. Even the tracks that have been sort of out for a while now, because there have been some singles that have been out for a little bit, maybe even a year or so. Those older songs, quote unquote, have lost none of their punch, which says a lot about how good the songwriting is, as far as I'm concerned. If you call yourself an old school metalhead that loves the melodic, metal, this album should absolutely hit for you. Never Surrender is a belter. The riff, the vocal delivery, the little Foley touches in there as well, and that Metal Mayhem line in there in that song, it just basically sums up the entire album. That mid-song change up in there too was excellent, and once again, the lead work shined. Walking the Wire is another great song in this one. It ramps things up with an all-out attack in the riff and the drums. It sets the table up perfectly for Nighttime Riders, which follows up, which is another anthem in waiting on that album. And again, like I said before, the album flow here is excellent. It genuinely just flies by. Not a dull second here. Then, after all that, you get to Heaven's Falling Down. They don't lean into the ballads all that often, but when they do, they fucking nail it. The hook here is outstanding. The space, the layering, the emotive impact, it's beautifully handled. The floating echo at the tail end of the chorus is just a smart little touch to. I thought they did so many little details right. Themelko, Take a Bow, and the band, as a general rule, like everyone here, Take a Bow is just so well put together. Good luck though with that song, Heaven's Falling Down, sorry, not having that song stuck in your head long after the final note rings out, because that is a song that will stay with you in the best way. They close the whole listen strongly with The Phoenix Will Rise and Scream and Shout, two more anthem-level tracks that cap the album off perfectly. Simply put, this is a top-shelf metal album from beginning to end. One of our best bands in this country has added another strong chapter to their already fantastic career. They don't just maintain their standard, they push it forward with every single release, and this is no exception. This is our first live stream for the year. This is an early contender for one of our end-of-year lists at the end of 2026 for me. So we're starting off with a bang as far as I'm concerned. If you like one track on this album, you're going to love the whole lot. It's that simple. And honestly, that last track, Scream and Shout, is exactly what this album makes you want to do when you listen to it. So for me, this is 10 shots. I'm starting off with a bang. I go fucking right off. This is fantastic. Face of the Wicked, Walking the Wire, Heaven's Falling Down, Scream and Shout. But there are so many more songs here to enjoy. Not a dud moment at all. I hope Jeff agrees, but we'll find out right about now. Over to you.
Yeah, what he said, I concur. Everything that he just said, I absolutely agree with. I've got a bit of history with Danny, obviously in I Fear and other bands like that that he's been in, and I've seen him play a few times live, and he's, his hair is fucking freaky, but his voice, I don't get his hair. Okay, I don't get that, but hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, clearly, he's one of these days, the poor fucker's going to trip on his hair, fall downstairs, and break his fucking neck. I hate to say it.
Don't speak it into the world.
Well, no, but I mean, it's seriously, like, I can only imagine walking around with the hair. Like, you got to hold your hair up to walk.
Oh, well.
I don't get it, but it's not a criticism. I just don't get it.
You don't get it because you don't have it. That's
I'm follically challenged. That's right. I'm fucking jealous. I'm jealous, motherfucker. Jesus. I mean, he's got so much hair. Share some. Give me some.
I know, right?
I wish I could. But no, look, this album, holy shit. I didn't know what to expect, really. I put it on and I was like, when night falls, it comes out with a bang. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. And then by the time back to back we stand, wow, anthem, you said it, absolutely. But the song that sealed it for me right off the bat was Face of the Wicked. I'm just like, the riff in that song, it sounded so fucking evil. And it was like I was like, where I thought it was Black Sabbath. It was like all these other bands. I'm just like, holy shit, this is just great. I was super impressed. And I listened to that song. As soon as I finished listening, I went back and listened to it again. Because I wanted it to wash over me. And and then of course the rest of the album just was like, wow, like this album, it sounds it's very much a crafted album. You can tell that every song was put on. There's no filler at all on this album. Zero.
It's just lean as fuck, like lean and mean. Yeah,
correct. And it aims to fucking murder, and it does. It doesn't. It just comes out and grabs you by the throat and fucking throttles you, and it's just that good. I was super impressed. I thought that this album The band has just outdone themselves. I think this may very well be their crowning achievement.
I think so
as a
far,
band.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think so. It's just so well done. And I, like you, I was blown away in all the right ways. It ticked all the boxes. It itched all the scratches, or scratched all the itches, however you want to play it. I'm dyslexic anyway. So I'm not sure, but it does. It just does it all, and it was like it did such a good job. I'm gushing, but after a gush like that, and I'm putting a challenge out there. I'm throwing the gauntlet down. Anybody that's watching this right now, or watching it at a later date, whatever. If you don't know the band Wicked Smile, you got to do yourself a fucking favor and unfuck that. Stop the video. If you're watching this video, stop it. Go and watch. Then come back and finish the video. Okay.
Yeah.
But
tell us how right we are.
Tell us how right we are. It's that good.
Hopefully,
and it could get nothing less than 10 shots from me as well. This
beautiful.
This is a fucking. This is a banger to bang all bangs.
Great backyard banger to kick off the year, eh?
Yes. Yeah. Banger, indeed. Indeed. So this is really well done. And I salute the guys. If they ever see this video,
fingers crossed,
you have my adoration. This is amazing. I'd love to meet you. Maybe come on the show. We'll do an interview sometime again.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're going to do more of that this year, so we'll try and line that up. Definitely going to be doing more of that this year for sure. But I'm stoked that you enjoy that one as much. It's hard to I was listening to it. I was like, I can't fault it. I don't know what I could even nitpick. Like, I just can't. If I can't find
not a bad song on it.
Yeah, it's
just like I said. It's so lean.
Yep.
They've trimmed the fat completely. There's nothing there. And
there's heaps of flash, but no bloat. That's the thing. No
that's
bloat.
What I mean.
It's loads of flash. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a riff album, like melody and riff. It's so well done. The guitar solos, holy fuck! Like, I just wanted to go out and take my guitar collection and fucking smash the cunts.
How many solo of the year nominations can you get in one album? All of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can play guitar, but this guy's fucking good. I'll tell you.
I've focused on rhythm and I'd kill for those riffs. So there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The album. This is not a jam album. I could be wrong. I don't think they sat around the studio and jammed it. It doesn't feel like it. It sounds like these songs were crafted.
Yeah.
And that's, there's positives you can say in both camps. I love the songs and stuff that come out of nothing, just sitting around. That's cool too.
Yeah.
But there's something to be said about the ones that sit down and they're thought out, like a well constructed novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the album is a journey too, which is fantastic to just take in from beginning to end. And like I said, I've lost count of how many times I've listened to this album already. Like, I've just been spinning it, and I just cannot get tired of it. And like I said, the songs that I've known for a while haven't lost any of their luster. It's fantastic. Like, what more do you want from an album?
It's just the right length too. It's 11 songs, 45 minutes. It does, no song overstays its welcome, which is great as well. It's like it like sometimes you listen to something and there may be a song or two that you thought, well, maybe if they trimmed a minute or two or something off it, it would have been better.
None of that,
doesn't have any of that.
Not a single second you'd scrap.
Yeah, that's right. So we have come out of the gates absolutely flying this first show because everything has just been bang out of the park, as Conrad would say.
It's been a great year already. We're looking forward to a massive year ahead, and this is just one hell of a way to start it off. And it's funny how I don't think we've kicked off a year ever with quite such a dramatic launch point for us. So this will be an interesting year ahead to see if this is anything to go by.
Oh yeah.
Let's get some comments here. Rowan says, I gave Wicked Smile a listen today. Very, very good. Remind me of somehow Evolve Gun. That's a cool callback too, Rowan. 8.5 out of 10. Nice. Vinny's gone early contender for album of the year right at the top straight away. Not just us, which is good. Vinny's gone, I just want to see Jeff fired up. Who a Wicked Smile. What do we got here? Wicked Smile. Michael says, Wicked Smile. I loved what I've heard, but need to do a complete listen. I think Jeff's instructions: get 10 shots and listen. Listen to Wicked Smile. Whiskey, not any other interpretation. Yep, go for it.
There you go. There you go.
I'm already there. It's all good. And Vinny's also said the only contender at the moment could be Carnival, in my opinion, this early in the year. Carnival's album is fantastic. I've listened to that as well.
I haven't
addressed those other ones.
Listened to it. So I'm gonna have to then.
It's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good. We're diving deeper into the underground scene a bit more this year intentionally. So we will get to Carnival, but it's not when it's that or Wicked Smile. I'm going to go with Wicked Smile because we want to.
Yeah, I agree. Look, at the end of the day, Carnival doesn't need
our help. No,
it doesn't need our help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that Wicked Smile does, but
no,
they're not going to say no to it, right?
Yeah.
Carnival couldn't be fucked.
We'd be a pimple on their ass. Yeah,
exactly. Even a pimple. A fucking pimple on a pimple's ass. Exactly.
A nodule somewhere along the way. I don't know what it'd be, but it's something interesting. But long story short, folks, that's all. That's all we're going to try and get through tonight. We've done the show. We're going to keep these ones, like I said, short bursts, a bit of fun, get in, get out, but try and do them a bit more often so that we can sort of just keep things moving along. But this is a hell of a lot of fun. I'm really glad we're back into it. We do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't even prefaced this, Jeff. We've got to do the razor glass. We haven't done the razor glass or thought about it. So we've got to give yourself a second here to think about what you're going to raise a glass to this week. It's pretty easy for me, actually.
Okay, I got one. Yeah.
You going? All right. Well, you go first. What are you raising a glass to?
Look, I'm raising a glass. So this is sort of, I'm looking into my crystal ball because I've got a really interesting week ahead of me in the next few days. So tomorrow night, if anyone out there is a big Dream Theater fan, I will be there. Yes, I will. So look out for me. Yep. And if you see me, come up and say, "Hey, are you Jeff from the Hard Rock Show?" And I will say, "Fucking right, I am." And so look for the beard, okay? And so if you did see it, yes, come up and see me, shake my hand or whatever. And then on Sunday, I'm going to see Lacuna Coil. So my, this has been, I'm seeing two bands in 1 week. It's been a long time since I've done that. It's been ages. So I'm really looking forward to it. 2026 has turned out to be one of the, not just for this, but some other reasons I'll maybe discuss another time, one of the most interesting years of my life. Absolutely.
Which is cool. Yeah.
Just
goes to show you never know what's around the corner, do you?
You never know. You never know.
I'll raise a glass to that comfortably, nicely put. Just so everyone knows, on the plan at this stage, we're just being a bit fast and loose, but the plan at stage is to try and do something on Monday night. So we're going to try and get Jeff to give us some reviews of these two shows on Monday night as well. So we'll see how that plays out.
I will be happy to do that. So if we can do a Monday night stream or some sort of thing where I do a quick review of the Dream Theater show and the Lacuna Coil, I would love to. I would love to.
That'll be fantastic. I reckon we can work something out. My razor glass this week is 1 to Wicked Smile, because why not? But 2 to being back. To being back at it and having a whole lot of fun in the process. So I'm stoked. We've done some TV stuff, obviously, but now we're getting into the swing of things and online side of things. We're going to start hitting the ground running and seeing where this year takes us. And we're looking forward to having a lot of fun as we go through. Jeff and I have had a lot of discussions, and we're gonna really kick this year in the ass.
Got some ideas.
So we got some ideas.
Indeed, this is going to be a big year, guys. So you don't want to miss 1 second of it. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
All that stuff.
All that fucking shit, and just do it, because this year, you know, if you get to the end of 2026, and you didn't watch it, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I missed out. You don't want that.
It'll be there still. You can always go back and watch it later on.
But you missed out. You can watch it later, but this time you'll be able to say, I was there when it happened.
Yeah. So, it's the 15th year of the show this year, so we
are
going to make it a really big one. So it's going to be a lot of fun this year. Let's get some comments in before we get out of here. Michael says, I'll be at Lacuna Coil for photographing and reviewing. Nicely done, Michael.
I'll look for you, buddy. I'll look for you.
Hey, if you're keen on Monday to jump in as well, give us a yell.
Absolutely.
We'll get you in to give us your thoughts on Lacuna Coil too. Vinny's gone raising a glass to Vaseline Day this Saturday. Cheers. Valentine's Day. Rowan's gone. I thought about seeing both of those bands, but the prices put me off. Relic are in Secure. Oh, nice. At the weekend too, but only at a 25-minute set, and tickets are $120. So I had to say no to that one too. Ouch, wow. That is pricey.
That's pricey. Holy shit.
Yeah,
$120 for 25 minutes?
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know what else is on that lineup, but yeah, that's
Bye, we're Relica. Bye, we're Relica.
Wow. You get like 4 songs. Michael says, I'm raising a glass to being a year and a bit sober. Actually, well done. Congrats. anyone that pursues that path, yep, Jeff is on the same thing. So
I've done it. Yeah.
by all
So
means,
I for all you, I drink up and rock on. I drank lots when I was younger,
yes,
but I drank many rivers dry. This is why the Amazon is drying up as we speak. But I have, yeah, I stopped drinking in 2018, so I haven't had a drop since. So
there you
Pepsi
go.
Max, that's it.
Yep, and anyone that wants to pursue that path, but when we say drink up and rock on, does not have to be.
No, it doesn't have to be alcohol. Absolutely, because if it
whatever you want
was,
it to be.
I you know,
You wouldn't be
coffee,
here for that to be.
milk, whatever you like, whatever you like,
whatever you want. Yep, do a morning show one day and make a coffee or tea. We'll do that one day.
Yeah, we should do that.
Rowan's being a smart ass. 15 years, and this is the year you get it right. Well, yeah, probably. Hopefully, we'll see what happens.
Well, good things come to those who wait.
That's it. And here we go. Here's what I love about this, because the community's stepping up here, because Kat's gone on your Mick. So is Michael. Well done, Mick. And again, thanks everyone. This is what I love. It's the support that everyone gives each other and the general.
So exactly
love
right. You can do it. So I'm
keep
in
it up.
7 or 8 years I'm now. So you can do it. Absolutely. Just keep going.
Yep. Keep happy, healthy, well, all those good things, and there, just whatever works for you and makes life better for you, by all means, pursue it. Rowan's here going, sorry to be clear, Relica are like the 6th from main band in the mini festival thing. I don't know what the festival is, so I figured it was that when you said a cost, but yeah, for a 25-minute set. Okay, Vinny. I'll get to that in a second. Vinny's gone, just don't drink green tea, Mick. It's an interesting, but it's an acquired taste. Yes. Michael's gone too late, Vinny. Research shows it reduces your happiness by 87%. That's very specific, Vinny. And Michael's gone, so Jeff, you're giving up Pepsi Max. I don't think today.
Not today. No. No.
That's
Pepsi
Max. I think.
I'm fucking addicted to that shit. Yeah.
There are worse things, so it's not.
Well, yes, but I feel sad if they ever, something ever happens and then I need a blood transfusion. I got to transfuse fucking Pepsi to get me fucking up and running again. Because, But anyway, no, in all seriousness,
that on the other side.
I just, Pepsi. I tried Coke years ago. There's something harsh about Coke I just can't get into.
Yeah, see, I enjoy the harshness, but I like really rough, like hard spirits too. So I guess there's something for taste buds for everyone, kind of thing.
No, exactly. Like different structure, different folks. I was always one of these guys that liked my alcohol smooth. I'm not a fucking gasoline drinker at all. If it burns my throat, I really probably don't want it. But I don't mind that warm feeling, but it has to have that mellowness.
Yeah, no, and to be fair, I've made my homebrew very smooth intentionally.
That looks like almost like an old fashioned. What is that?
That is just some rum I made with some mango infusion and just on ice, and it's really going down quite well.
I can imagine. I'm a big rum fan. I've got my buddy Sean who was just here. Over Christmas and New Year's. He loves his rum, and so. He bought a couple bottles like at the shops here. Yeah. And there's this brand called Bumbu.
Yeah, that's good, that one.
Well, he loves really it. Nice. And there's still half a bottle here. He left. And it never gets drunk, but it's there. I can look at it. Yeah. But it smells beautiful. It's cork. It's got a cork in it. I smelled it because I was curious.
As good as it smells, mate. I'm telling you now. That one's really good.
Man, you can put this on pancakes. This smells fucking nice.
Actually, yes, that would be cooked bacon in it. That'd be interesting. But anyway,
yeah.
Kind of maple bacon.
It smells really nice.
Vinny's gone. I'd marry Pepsi Max. She's bubbly. What is this? Yes. Michael says strawberry Pepsi Max is treated like gold bars by my nephew Mike Jr. Wow,
strawberry.
That's an interesting one. Vinny's gone. I have an idea. Viagra flavored fizz. What the hell? So Rowan's, I'm a simple drinker, really just add water for decades. Yeah, well, this is my homebrew with just some ice. That's all I care for these days. I don't mix it much. If I have anything, it's just dry ginger ale or homebrew ginger beer. And Vinny's going frozen yogurt for 50+-year-olds. And Vinny's and Michael, I tried that, Vinny, forgot to put it in the freezer. Oh God. It's not frozen yogurt then. It's just yogurt on a stick that's not very stuck. But anyway. Gross. Yeah, interesting. Wow.
Oh, by the way, guys, before we go, anyone watching, I mentioned this to Andrew. I watched the best fucking movie last night that I've seen in 8 years. So I have to give a shout out to this movie. This movie is fucking great. And I urge, before I even say the name of the movie, I urge anyone who that is going to watch it, not watch any reviews, do not watch any fucking trailers,
You were saying that to
just
me, yeah.
watch the movie. It's on HBO Max at the moment, and it's called Weapons with an S.
Cool.
Weapons. Okay, and it's a 10 out of 10 movie. This fucking is an amazing film. I was blown away by this movie.
No. Yeah, I have to check it out because
Yeah.
when you say something
So
like
Josh stars Josh Brolin.
oh wow, okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, check it out,
Nice.
guys. Check it out.
Rowan's going to be clear. I meant just water. It's not added to anything. Okay, fair enough. Well done. Whatever floats your boat, man. Just whatever is easy and good for you. Kat says, missed all his Vinny shenanigans. Yes, we're going to get a lot of those. Vinny's back again saying, better not be Shelby Oaks. It was terrible. No, it wasn't. And Rowan says, I've seen Weapons twice. It was my favorite movie last year. Wow. And then here we go. Spoiler alert. Vinny's gone. Great movie, Jeff. Did you understand the machine gun?
I did not, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It
No spoilers. I haven't
my
seen
appreciation. It was just no more spoilers. Nothing.
I haven't seen it. Let me see it. Everyone's talking about it now, so I have to go and watch it. Find a way to watch it. All right, cool.
Great film.
Some extra homework for this year because I haven't got enough to go around. So yeah, just so everyone knows, the plan is in theory on Monday night we're going to have to film a TV episode as well. So I have to see how things work out on that front. So I might do the TV either before or after, depending on how things play out. But another quick stream where we'll get the reviews from Jeff if everything goes well. We'll do some more Hot Rocks and Tastemakers. Like I said, I'm going to update the playlists after this, and then we'll just sort of see if anything comes out on top of that as well. But we'll line these things up and then just do some more stuff as the week progresses on. But that will do for now, I think, folks. Thank you all again for jumping in and joining us for this much shorter, abridged format. We're going to sort of, like I said, try and do more short bursts like this and sort of keep things ticking along. But a big thank you to everyone for jumping in for the first one for this year. We look forward to much more to come soon. If you want to keep up to date and make sure you don't miss anything, Discord and Patreon is the place to be. Just the free stuff. Don't worry about paying for anything. Just join Discord and or Patreon just to be up to date with what we're doing and so you don't miss anything that comes out. And we'll just sort of see where it all takes us. He's gone, I'm off my meds, Cat. Well, this is going to be a good year now. All right, on that note, let's get out of here. Jeff, a big thank you to you for jumping in, as always, for our first show of the year, and look forward to seeing you very, very soon, along with all of you out there as well. Until next time, though, I'm Andrew. As always, folks, you know what to do. Drink up. Rock on.
Cheers.